Hello, beautiful empaths. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chan. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual mentor, and I'm here to help you align with your most abundant path by activating your psychic abilities and helping you to uncover your specific life purpose for this lifetime and how you can have the greatest impact on humanity and have a great time living your life. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about how to get rid of ghosts and unwanted spirits in your home, okay? This is a question that I asked on my Instagram, who wanted to know about it, because recently, for whatever reason, I've been getting a lot of questions from friends and coworkers, and just, I don't know why, but this topic has been just coming up for me, and I guess it's a really common thing for people to sense ghosts and unwanted spirits in their house. And I know that that can be really scary, especially if you feel disconnected from the spirit realm. You might have a harder time understanding spirits and why they're there and blah, blah, blah. So in this video, I really want to break down, first of all, how to get rid of ghosts and unwanted spirits in your homes, or in your office, in your classroom, whatever that might be. And I want to do that by explaining to you how this is even possible. Because once you know how to clear them, but most importantly, you know the reasoning behind it, and you can have a better understanding of why they are there and what power you hold as a being with free will, it's really easy to clear them. And honestly, there are many ways to do this. I would say there are many strategies you can, implement. There are a lot of tools out there, spiritual tools, energetic tools that you can use. But one thing's for sure, the core of this is the same across all spiritual tools. So it doesn't matter if you use crystals, if you use sage, if you use Palo Santo, if you use nothing, if you just visualize a white light, if you set intentions. Those things, it doesn't matter. You can pick whichever spiritual tool resonates with you, but what you really need to know, what's really going to make the difference, is this energetic shift that you need to make within so that you don't have this problem anymore, okay? So let's get right into it. So I have gotten rid of spirits in my own home, and honestly, sometimes this spirit is super chill, and it might be a spirit that feels familiar to me, and I just let it be. And if it's not bothering me, I just let it be, okay? And then they go away eventually. But if this is a ghost or a spirit that you don't feel good around, or you feel uneasy in your home, you feel afraid, you feel just like spooked out, then you definitely want to get rid of them, okay? So before I get into the different strategies, like I said, it doesn't matter, okay? So like for some people, I say, oh, burn some sage or set intentions or da-da-da, but there is a specific core, and that is the most important. So whatever tool you want to use, go for it. It doesn't matter. This is the piece that you need to understand, okay? So first part is that you are a being with free will, okay? This is a universal law. There is nothing in this universe that can break that law. Not even your spirit guides, your angels, God, the universe cannot interfere in your life unless you give them permission to, because you have free will. This means you are the creator, you are the main character of this realm of your reality, and so you are the only person that can allow or disallow something to be in your life, okay? First piece, let that sink in, okay? Now, the second piece is this. The permission part is in alignment with the law of consent, okay? Nothing in this universe can affect you on a physical, energetic, emotional, spiritual level unless you consent to it. Now, this is very sneaky, and this is a very gray zone, because obviously you think, well, I didn't consent to this ghost or this unwanted spirit to be in my house, so what the hell is it doing here? Now, this is where unwanted spirits and ghosts can sneak their way into your energy and into your space by you unconsciously consenting to them being there. So first of all, unconscious consent can look like this. You are very afraid of ghosts. You do, how can I say? So you're very fearful or afraid of ghosts. I think I'm going to go with that example. So if you allow ghosts or unwanted spirits to scare you, that's how they can sneak their way into your space. So if you're somebody who's naturally afraid of ghosts or spirits, then you might have a problem with having ghosts and spirits in your home, okay? Now, why is this? Because you are allowing them unconsciously to energetically affect your vibration, that you are consenting. If there's any type of emotional, energetic charge that is being created within your body, this can be a form of consent, okay? So, for example, if you watched a scary movie or you've been watching scary movies and you're so afraid, well, your energy is vibrating extremely low, okay? So this is, if you're having a ghost or unwanted spirit problem, I would stay away from any type of fear-based things. Stay away from horror films, stay away from suspense, because unconsciously, you might not know this, but when you are watching movies or TV shows with that type of vibration and it's affecting your nervous system, right? When you're watching and you're like, you're holding your breath, you're constricting, you're feeling afraid, it's manipulating your vibration. And so your vibration lowers, okay? So you want to stay in a very high vibration. If you're having this problem, stay away from anything scary. And that's that, okay? So that's really, really important. Now, ghosts and unwanted spirits do not care to be in the presence of people that do not care about them. So, for example, if you are somebody that is not afraid of ghosts, or you're super spiritual and you understand the spirit realm, you understand the laws of the universe, you're not going to be afraid because you understand that you have the power to clear any unwanted negative entities, dark entities, anything like that. Okay, so remember this. If you are feeling fearful, worried, anxious, anything like that, you are energetically vibrating at that frequency. And ghosts and unwanted spirits feed off of that frequency. Okay, these are more, I'm talking about the dark entities, the dark spirits. They feed off of fear, anxiety, sadness, and all that, okay? So that's one piece of that. I don't want to lose my train of thought. So first things first, you have to shift your vibration around this, okay? And so what you actually need to do is get your energy, get yourself into a neutral place with ghosts and unwanted spirits. So first thing you also want to maybe understand is that a ghost is a spirit that hasn't crossed over to the higher realms yet. So a ghost is a lost soul. It's trying to find, it's like not ready to cross over. It might feel like, oh, I just left Earth too soon and I have unwanted business, and it might linger and stick around because it's lost and it needs to cross over. And that's why we can experience ghosts, because they are taking a form that is in between 3D and 5D. Okay, that's why we can sometimes physically see things or hear things, right? Because they're still kind of playing in the 3D physical realm. I don't want to lose my train of thought, but anyways, this is what you get in a live video. What was I saying? I wish you could like tell me. I wish you were like, we were on a phone call and you could just be like, oh, Chan, you were saying this. Okay, maybe I need a drink of water. So you need to get yourself into a neutral place. I probably already said that. Anyways, I'm gonna come back to it if I need to touch on whatever I was touching on. But so yeah, what I was talking about was the ghosts are lost souls. So really, they're just like unsure of what to do. And yeah, that can be freaky for a human who's like, oh my God, well, I just saw something flash by, or I just saw something creepy, or I heard something. That's creepy for us, right? Or for people that are extremely afraid of ghosts and unwanted spirits. But if you can just know that these are just lost souls that don't really know where to go, that might also kind of bring down the fear a little bit. And so you have to direct them sometimes. You have to be the one that's in control. If you allow the fear or the ghost or the unwanted spirit to control you, you're gonna have a really shitty time, okay? So this is how you can get rid of ghosts and unwanted spirits in your home. First things first, you remember your power of free will. This is a universal law that cannot be broken, okay? So already with that, you got a magic wand. It cannot be broken. It's a universal law. It works for every single human being on this planet, as well as for the spirit realm. It applies to the spirit realm. So you have to then, number 2, get yourself to a neutral place when it comes to ghosts and unwanted spirits. You might want to learn more about this. Maybe do some research. Maybe watch some spiritual teachers talk about this. Maybe DM me. Maybe work with me and I can help you to clear these things and help you to understand the spirit realm even more so that you're not afraid, because there's no reason to be afraid, okay? So you need to get yourself to a neutral place by understanding what are ghosts, what are spirits. Okay, I'm the one with the power, therefore I can direct them and I can set my intention to clear them. Now, what you're going to do next is you are going to crystal clearly, if you need to write this down before and then read it out loud to yourself, whatever. Do what you got to do, but it's so simple and you don't need any gimmicks or any whatever. You don't need anything except your strong conviction. Go into the room where you feel this ghost, or if it's just everywhere, in your home, just do it anywhere, it doesn't matter. But you need to state loud and clear something along the lines of, okay, I know that you are here. I acknowledge your presence in this home. And I am here to tell you now, from this point forward and beyond, I command that you leave this space immediately. And you need to be specific with the words now, immediately, okay? If you're vague, this is how you are also unconsciously consenting. If you're like, go away, I don't want you here, leave, but you're not saying now, the ghost on an energetic contractual level doesn't need to leave because you're not being specific. And I know it sounds so silly, but it works like a charm, so just do it, okay? So you will say something along the lines of, I command, okay? Because you are the creator, you are the boss. I command that you leave now. You are not welcome here. This space is not meant for you. I ask you to leave now. And you can also add, just to make yourself feel better, any negative, dark entities or energies are no longer welcome in this home. I command that you all leave this space immediately. This home is now blessed with protection, with love, with light from the divine realms now. And it is done. Something like that. You can make it up however you want to make it up, but make sure the key elements is I command, you ask them to leave now. Okay? And if you want to do some other things that make you feel better, like putting a bunch of crystals everywhere, or lighting a bunch of candles, or burning sage, or opening all your windows and letting the wind clear out your home, or you want to spray some rose water, it doesn't matter. That part is up to you. You follow your intuition. You do what makes you feel good, what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel grounded and calm. Do your thing, okay? The most important piece is consent, okay? And you can also say, I do not consent to you being here. You must leave this home now. And they are gone. But you also have to know and believe that that command in itself, that intention is good enough, because it is good enough, okay? The power is in the tongue. Spelling, right? You are creating a spell as you're speaking, as you are saying it aloud, and it is done. And you will see that they are gone. I've cleared this for myself. I've helped friends clear this in their homes. I've helped clients clear in their homes across the globe. Okay, it works. And if you, the next day you feel kind of uneasy, that's your fear playing. That's fear playing. Oh my God, I can't speak. That's the fear. And remember, fear opens the door to unwanted things to happen, right? Because fear is a very low vibration, and that's the only way you need to look at it. And if you need to do the command again, you need to do another clearing again, you can do that. For those of you that have taken my program, you can call on Archangel Michael, do that clearing. You can also just visualize a white light coming from the divine, pouring onto you. These are all processes I teach in my programs. There are very many ways to do this, and it works, okay? So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I can add to this. But the main takeaway that I'll leave you with is you are in control. You really are. And if anything weird is going on in your home, you are not taking control. And this doesn't mean you take control in a really psychopathic way and you're just like controlling every single little thing. But that means you're not, you need to own your space. Your space is your sacred space, and you need to be very clear about who and what you allow into your space, consciously and unconsciously. Okay, so I hope that this video served you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your questions, and thank you for participating in my polls. It's awesome. It gives me so many ideas on content to share with you. If you like this type of content, please give me a like, leave a comment, let me know what some weird things are going on in your home. If you need any advice, I can drop that for you in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, thank you. Thank you so much. This helps a lot. I hope to be present on YouTube a lot more these days. I've taken a break because a lot's been going on in my personal life. Building a tiny house is very much not a tiny job. It takes a lot, and especially with the winter season coming in, it was pretty challenging. So thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for still being here with me. And if you ever want to work with me, I am leaving my website link in the description box below. You can click that and you can see all of my offers, whether that's psychic mentorship, you want a reading, you want a coaching call, you want to be a part of my Oracle program. It's all there, okay? So I'll see you in another video. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.